Hey guys, welcome to The Reality Pill, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of modern dating culture. And of course, here's your meme of the day. I mean, you literally cannot make this stuff up. They think their personal grooming habits are an investment portfolio that we are supposed to be paying dividends on. It is absolutely hilarious. You know, the thing that blows my mind about these modern women, and by these people, I mean the boss babes who treat dating like a hostage negotiation, is how absolutely entitled they are to a man's resources simply because they exist. It's absolutely mind-boggling. They walk around with a price tag on their forehead listing off thousands of dollars in maintenance costs, and then have the audacity to ask where all the good men went. They genuinely believe that because they spent money on themselves, you now owe them a lifestyle. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean by that. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so we've got a woman here who has decided to itemize her existence. She is genuinely confused as to why men don't want to pay for dinner, and her logic is, well, her logic is that she spent a fortune on her face, so you owe her.
Men will be like, I'm not paying for dinner, and I'm like, okay, I had Botox this week, that was $440. I had a session with my trainer, I pay her $330 a month. I got my nails done this morning, that was $150. My hair is another $250. I've spent over $1,000 maintaining my appearance this week. They can pay for dinner, ladies.
Men need to date within their tax bracket and stop getting mad that the woman they want has high standards. You don't walk into a luxury store and get mad that the prices are high. You can either build up your money and wait to buy what you want or shop where you can afford. Dating works the same way. A woman with high standards makes insecure men feel uncomfortable. Not because they're asking for too much, but because she reminds them of what they haven't built yet. If you want to appeal to a high standard woman, focus on building your income, your discipline, your purpose, and self-respect. Build yourself up to attract the standard of woman you desire.
Give me a freaking break. I am baffled. I'm sitting here asking myself, what the hell is she even talking about? Since when did your Botox bill become my debt? She lists off $440 for Botox, $330 for a trainer, $150 for nails, and she thinks this is a sales pitch? No, sweetheart, that is an invoice for services I didn't order. Now, of course, out of context, it might be hard to understand the level of delusion here. So let's break it down. She basically thinks that because she chooses to spend over $1,000 a week on her own vanity, on things that make her feel good, that a man is automatically obligated to subsidize her life. Basically, she thinks men date invoices. But here's the reality check. Men do not care about your $150 nails. We don't care about your $440 Botox. A man wants peace, he wants loyalty, and he wants femininity. None of those things cost $1,000 a week at a salon, and now obviously here's the problem. She calls men irrational for not paying, while she's the one lighting money on fire and expecting a refund from a stranger. It is the height of entitlement. She wants to be treated like a prize, but she's marketing herself like a liability. But of course, it gets even worse. Because if you think the financial entitlement is bad, wait until you hear the behavioral entitlement. We have another clip here, and this one, oh boy. This is the definition of the audacity. We have a single mother here who is listing off her demands for a provider, a protector, someone to pay for everything, but listen to what she refuses to do.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not being submissive. If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider, you need to be the protector, you need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. Look at my yard, I need my grass cut every single week. Don't worry about how many bodies I got, that's the past. God knows my heart. I'm not gonna be cooking, I'm not gonna be cleaning. All that is your responsibility. Me and my kids are a package deal. Trust me, if you don't want it, somebody else will.
Oh hell no, what an absolute disaster. I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, don't worry about my body count, and you need to cut my grass. And then she hits us with the classic line, if you don't want it, somebody else will. Yeah, I don't think that's how the market works, sweetheart. Who exactly is lining up for this deal? You're demanding a traditional man, a provider, a protector, while screaming from the rooftops that you refuse to be a traditional woman. You want the paycheck without the job description, welcome to the wall, because that line of somebody else will is going to get real short real fast. And of course, it's not just her. This didn't just happen in a vacuum. We see this pattern everywhere. It's this obsession with standards while offering absolutely nothing in return. And the hypocrisy regarding what they find attractive versus what they judge is off the charts. Check out this girl. She wants a fit guy, right? But look at what she considers a red flag.
What's something that's a red flag on his Instagram?
If like he has like gym photos first thing, like if he has his abs showing first thing on his Instagram, that's a red flag. You cut it there.
But would you date someone obese?
Obese? Well, I like someone who takes care of their body. So I mean, like someone who's active, you know.
You literally cannot make this up. It's a red flag if he shows off his hard work. But I refuse to date a fat guy. Make it make sense. Modern women want the result. They want the guy with the six-pack, the guy with the money, the guy with the discipline, but they judge the very behaviors that create those results. They want a man who grinds in the gym, but he better not take a picture of it. They want a man who makes six figures, but he better not work too much. It is a constant moving goalpost designed to make men feel like they are never enough. And for me, it really begs the question, what exactly are they bringing to the table? We've seen the demands, we've seen the bills for the Botox, we've seen the refusal to cook or clean. So when you ask them point blank, what is your role? What happens? Let's watch.
If men should pay for dates, what should women do? If men should be chivalrous, what should women do?
Be ladies.
But you've already
ladylike.
disqualified. You cannot
Exactly.
definitionally be a lady if you're a worker.
Exactly.
So I guess beyond being a worker, if we can say men should do these things, what can we say women should do?
Treat you with kindness and respect and love.
But I'm looking for something that is unique to women. So for example, when you
Emotional
say men should
support.
pay for first dates, men should be chivalrous, men should provide, protect, that's one direction. That's going from men to women. But so again, the question is, and I'm getting crickets here, what should women uniquely do?
Crickets. Absolute silence. Checkmate. Nothing. This is the reality of modern dating. They have a laundry list of requirements for you. You must be 6 feet tall, you must make six figures, you must pay for her $440 Botox, you must accept her kids, and you must cut her grass. And when asked what they offer in return, silence, or vague nonsense like, I bring my presents, give me a freaking break. Brothers, and listen up. I need you to hear me on this. When a woman leads with her maintenance cost, she is telling you exactly who she is. She is a liability, not an asset. Do not let these women shame you into paying for their lifestyle. You are not an ATM. You are not a landscaping service. And you are definitely not a retirement plan for a woman who spent her 20s ignoring good men. Know your worth. If she says I'm a package deal with debt and attitude, let her stay on the shelf. You deserve better than high-maintenance entitlement. So, we've got women demanding traditional provision while offering zero traditional value. We've got single moms demanding you cut their grass while refusing to cook a meal. And we've got an entire generation of men realizing that the juice simply isn't worth the squeeze. This is what modern dating culture has created. Let me know in the comments, what is the most ridiculous financial demand a woman has ever made of you on a date? And at what point do you think these boss babes finally hit the wall and realize the game is over? I'll be reading your comments. If you enjoyed this reality check, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next.